What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So Benzino been making headlines and social media all around social media for the past couple weeks. So apparently another transgender thing came out on him. Okay, what am I talking about? I saw one video of him in a hotel with a gay dude. Apparently, him and the gay dude is cool. It ain't nothing like that. But they were sharing a hotel room together. You actually hear the conversation taking place where they talking about they was in the shower or one of them was in the shower. You got to listen to the audio. It was just a lot of speculation thing, a lot of suspect things that were being said. Then at one time he tell the police that they were basically like probably racial profiling. He said if there was a white couple, he actually used the word couple. And then he used two dudes' names. If we was a white couple or something to the nature of it, we was Steve and John, y'all wouldn't be doing that type of stuff. Like, huh? That was very suspect. Then you have this person coming out, the Shawnee Brooks coming out, right? So on this Shawnee Brooks coming out, this is a transgender person who allegedly, I believe he the person that dropped the audio of Benzino. Let me tell you something. One thing I never do. I will never call a man who was born a man. God choose who you are. Okay? God, when he granted you life to come into this world, he chose what sex you would be. You know what you are by what's between your legs. So if you hanging, you're a man. I don't care what you try to change yourself to be. I don't care what the world say you are. You're not going to make me a liar for you. The Bible say all liars will have their part in the lake of fire. That's the danger in trying to submit to what they want you to do. See, the devil is very clever in his tricks and what he do because he know God. And so many people going to hell because they don't know God. No, matter of fact, everybody going to hell because they don't know God. The devil know God though. He know that when you begin to desensitize and become compromised, and you allowing these people to reverse the truth and getting you to accept a lie over the truth, yeah, he bringing you under that judgment. I will never, I don't care how many sex operations you done got, I will never call a man that was born a man a woman, or a woman that was born a woman a man. I will never, no. I'm not going to be a liar before God just to make you feel good. The Bible says we either please the world and offend God, or we please God and offend the world. I choose to offend the world. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, everybody got an appointment with God. And can't nobody save you. Nobody gonna stand in the gap. They laugh now. They play these games now because they not dead yet. Even though you still gonna suffer in this life as a result of going against God. But they think it's a game now because they ain't gone yet. Anyway, I never do that. But here's the thing. So this transgender release audio of Benzino and him talking. And in this audio, Benzino is basically speaking about the consequences that come with him being found out and messing with him. that nothing won't really happen to the transgender because that's what you do. That's what you're known for doing. You protected by it. But if I'm found out, it's entirely different with me. Now, here's the thing. He then comes on to say something like this after this was released, that, oh, that was a movie script we was working on. So that wasn't true. That was a movie script. You know what I don't like about this situation? How many people trying to come to bat to make up excuses for him, to justify what he doing. No, if a man caught up on these stuff, let that man speak for himself. Stop trying to look for a scapegoat to get him out of it. No, let him get himself out of it. Look, if I'm accused of any type of homosexuality or any type of scandal, y'all ain't got to speak up for me. You ain't got to go to bat for me. I'm going to speak for myself. Nobody can defend me better than myself. Nobody knows what really went on for the most part better than yourself. And it's crazy how God trying to say, no, he ain't like that. You don't know how a person is like. You don't know that. Is you with them 24/7? Is you in their bedroom? Do you hear the thoughts that go in their mind all day long that the devil put in their head? Everybody didn't start out gay. But eventually it happened to some people sooner or later, didn't it? Yep, I believe there was once a time in their life where they shut them thoughts down and said no. No, could you imagine the things you got to tell yourself no to every day? Could you imagine it? So yes, I believe that happened. That it was a time that everybody wasn't gay. And that they wrestled with those thoughts in their mind a lot. And some people gave in to them. Some people gave into those thoughts that the devil put in your mind. But for you to try to say, no, he ain't like that. You don't know that. These dudes, look, these dudes into Roman sex. Romans had them both, a guy and a girl, like making sandwiches, making real peanut butter sandwiches, fish and peanut butter sandwiches. Yeah, that's what they did. The Romans would be on top of a woman while a guy be behind them at the same time. A real peanut butter fish sandwich. These guys do that type of stuff. They don't care. I'm not saying he is, but this was out here, okay? I couldn't say that to none. Look, I couldn't even say that to people who I know ain't never been with no guy. I can't say, put my life on the line like, no, I don't think, yeah, he wouldn't do that. I can't say that. So y'all shouldn't be saying it either. When stuff like this come out on these dudes, you gotta let them defend themselves. You gotta let them clean this up themselves. Y'all trying to clean it up for them. Y'all trying to make up reasonable, logical lies for them that make sense to help them out of it, to give them something to get out of it. No, absolutely not. So the tranny played the audio, and in the audio, yeah, it's very damaging. Now, a lot of people believe the industry is setting him up because he got a daughter that's hot right now in the music industry, and ever since basically when she was finna drop her project, all this stuff started coming out on him. You know how they talk about the music industry in Hollywood, how so many people be sacrificing their loved ones and stuff for fame and to get big and things like that. They tend to think this is what's happening with him, some type of humiliation ritual that's taking place with him, that he got that he's going through his humiliation so that she could be elevated in the music industry. This is what going around people believe. I don't put nothing past Hollywood. It's ran by Satanism, you know what I'm saying? And the Illuminati are definitely real and true. But think about this also. It's another thing I don't like. So they saying that it's easy to prove that this stuff is, it's easy to prove what's true or what's not when it comes to stuff like this. Here's the thing. Why the Tranny ain't trying to save him? All this stuff coming out on him. Why the Tranny silent about it? Why the Tranny ain't trying to save him to say, you know what, that ain't true. He that was why the Tranny not saying these excuses that y'all trying to give him? Why the Tranny not doing it? Why the Brooks man, Sean Brooks, why Sean Brooks not trying to clean him up? Why he not trying to give him a lifesaver? Then they said it's a movie script. Okay, well, show the script. Show the script repeating the same thing you were saying on the audio. Show the script. It's easy to prove this stuff a lie. You get what I'm saying? Show the movie script. But again, why the Tranny not trying to save him? Why the Tranny ain't coming out saying, no, that's not true. We was rehearsing. We was practicing. Why the Tranny ain't saying nothing? The Tranny seeing all this damage control being done on him, knowing it's a lie, and just allowing it to happen and ain't saying nothing. See, here's the thing. You dudes gonna always be found out. You dudes are going to always be found out messing with these men. Because what y'all don't get, they men. It don't matter how much you try to sweet talk them, thinking that they're female because they done got implants, foundation they face up, took all type of hormone shots, shaved their legs looking like Teen Wolf, shaved their Teen Wolf legs. You ain't gonna never, ever be safe with that. God gonna always expose that. They gonna expose it too. Because they playing the game. They playing the game. And you do so gullible. Y'all really trying to think these females, these men are competitive by nature. It's a sport to them. It's a game to them. Of course they're going to tell you. Of course they're going to find you out. Of course they're going to expose you. It's all set up. It's all game. Of course. God be trying to act like God be trying to act like they ain't know it was a man. This dude got legs as hairy as hairy as Teen Wolf. Talking about how you didn't know this was a man. So this woman wears size 10. So this woman wears 10 and a half in men's shoes, like. So you didn't see nothing wrong with him opening up the damn tomato paste jar without your assistance. Of course that's a man. So he can just open up a pickle jar. So your woman can open up a pickle jar without your assistance. Your woman can open up the tomato sauce without your assistance. Man, please. You can always find out these dudes. Talk fast to them. Make them talk fast. See, because you know all trannies, they talk slow because they're in competition. It's always, yeah. See, they got the drag because they're in because they in character. They're in character. So they can't talk fast like this because the guy voice gonna come out. Try to make them talk fast. Make them talk fast. The guy gonna come out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, what you talking about, nigga? What? Oh, did I say that? Stop, boy. Stop playing. No, what you mean stop playing? What? Tell me that story. What you talking about? Yeah. Or look, Keep a safety pin on you. Keep a safe, look, you know how you can tell these guys, since y'all don't know you being tranny tricked, keep a safety pin on you. Poke them with your safety pin. Ow! Oh, wow, boy, why you do that? Oh, why you do that? Yeah, poke them with the safety pin. Man, I wish I would get tranny tricked. Never, ever. Ain't nothing a man can do to me. Nothing a man can do to me. But give me that. That's all you doing to me. Giving me that. What's up? None. Deuces, player. That's it. Ain't nothing a man can do for me. For real. Nothing. I'm getting mine from a real woman, okay? A real woman who got a monthly cycle that can give real birth to a baby. Ain't nothing a dude can do for me. Hell, I'm gonna do with an artificial dude. Like, what I'm gonna do with an artificial dude? Sound crazy. And they don't think nothing wrong with it. That be tripping me out about people too. Like, ain't nothing really wrong with it though. Ain't that something? The people who don't do it, then they'll say something like, ain't nothing wrong with it though, if that's what they want to do. Yeah, something is wrong with it. Why you think you not doing it? If ain't nothing wrong with it, then why you ain't doing it? Why you ain't doing it? You say there ain't nothing wrong with it, so why you ain't doing it? I just don't want to do it. Right, because something wrong with it. God says something wrong with it. I don't care what the judicial system say. I don't care what the law says. God said it's wrong. God said it. That's what matters. Nobody can get around what he said. God said those who do that gonna die a young death. And you see their life expectancy, they die young. God said whoever do that is going to hell. Yeah, that's what God said. God said it's an abomination unto him. God said it goes against nature. It definitely goes against nature. Then they be trying to say, and animals be doing it too. Animals don't do that. You ain't gonna never show no dog penetrating another dog. That whether it's a wolf, whether it's a coyote, whether it's a pit bull, whether it's a Saint Bernard, whether it's a Rottweiler, you ain't gonna never see two dogs penetrating each other. You ain't gonna see two lions penetrating each other. You're not gonna see that. You're not going to see a lion, leopard, cheetah. You're not going to see them penetrating one another. Sorry, it's not going to happen. You're not going to see that. So stop with the lies. You're always trying to lie about something, man. It is what it is, but this your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Yeah, they be knowing, man. These dudes be knowing that these guys, man. You know what's crazy? I got homosexual guys in my family, right? And I be hearing sometimes when I was young, I used to hear how they'll be talking and things. They'll be saying stuff like, yeah, see, I'm a man, so can't no woman suck a man thing better than a man can, because a man know how he's supposed to feel. And do you know niggas really be falling for that trash? Like, niggas really be falling for that trash. Guess what? You right, I'm a man. I do know how it feels. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to teach my wife, a real wife, a woman who have a monthly cycle, who can give birth to children, a real woman. Because I know as a man how I want to feel, I'm going to teach her exactly what to do to make me feel the way I need to be feel, to be satisfied in her and only her. Okay? Okay? You sound crazy. If I can't get it off with a woman, it does me no purpose to get it off. Hell, I might as well chop it off. I might as well chop it off. If I can't get off on this woman, I might as well chop it off. It's useless. But it's been doing me just fine. I don't have no problem with women. Hey, me and her is okay. I wish I would. These people crazy, man. Try to act like ain't nothing wrong with it. So you don't see nothing wrong with you being a man and God dumping a load off inside you? You don't see nothing wrong with that? Your body ain't even programmed to receive that. The woman body was programmed to receive that. The man body wasn't programmed to receive that. You got men behind you dumping loads off inside you like they emptying trash. Come on, man. You don't see nothing wrong with that? You don't see nothing wrong with a man busting on your face? You don't see nothing wrong with that? Man, please. Man, stop it. And then you know the sad part about it? You don't go to hell forever for moments of pleasure that you could have got from a woman. It's just busting a nut. You could have got it from a woman. And look at what they do. Like, look at him. That's a man. But he looking like a woman. So get this right. So here's a man that's dressing like a woman. So you don't want a woman, but you want a man that look like a woman. You don't want a real woman. You want a man that look like a woman. You don't want, and for women, you don't want a man, but you want a woman that look like a man. So you got these artificial substitutions of the real thing. Y'all willing to go to hell for this. So y'all, they think it's a joke. They all think it's a joke until it's time to go. Y'all think it's a joke till it's time to go. Like I said, if Benzino is innocent of this, show the movie script. You said it's a movie script. Well, put up the movie script. Show the pages in the movie script that say the same thing being repeated on the audio. Since you trying out for the movie, then that means you got the script. Put up the script. Why Sean Brooks ain't coming out saving you, trying to defend you and say, hey, that's not true. That's a lie. I never touched that man. Man, that man was never together. He never made a pass at me. This was just a movie. Why the Tranny ain't coming out helping? He's seeing what's going on. He getting the blame for releasing the stuff. So why he not trying to save you if it ain't true? Stuff like that. So for people to try to make these excuses up for him, you can't make up no excuses for him. That man got to speak for himself. They be so selective, don't they, man? They is so selective. Ain't they so selective on how they choose to stand in somebody's corner and then don't want to stand it, then try to go against somebody else? Ain't they so selective? If you guys like men, that's on y'all. Why are you ashamed of it, though? If y'all caught with it, why are you ashamed of it? Don't do it if you're ashamed of it. You shouldn't be ashamed of it. If, and I say this again, if it's true about you, own up to it. Own up to it. Just admit it. You're not going to be able to get around it anyway. Come on, man. Friend of mine just got out of prison because of some stuff like this. A partner of mine met a guy. Well, again, he thought it was a woman, but it was a transgender. Didn't tell. that he was a guy. He thought it was a girl. The tranny was giving him some head. And he went down to feel at the private part of the tranny, thinking he was, rubbing a girl. And it was a man. He immediately got to fighting the dude and shot him. Shot the dude, but he didn't kill him. He shot him. He went to jail behind it. He just got out not too long ago because of stuff like that. So y'all got to know, man, these are all setups to destroy the black race. It is, man. When they pushing all these laws and agenda, who do you think they gonna enforce those laws on? The black people. So when they making all these homosexual laws and things like that, who do you think they gonna enforce that on? You think they gonna enforce that on the whites? No, they're gonna enforce that on the black people. And then they can get all these black people selling out and being a poster child. They got us the poster child for homosexuality. We the poster child for HIV and homosexuality. Ain't that something? And they could always get somebody black. Me, I do it. To sell out and volunteer, man. We terrible as a people. We are terrible as a people, man. We really is. It is what it is, though, man. I don't put nothing past none of these people. Like I said, if it's not true, why the tranny ain't throwing you a lifesaver to try to help you out of this situation? If it ain't true, why you ain't show the script to line up with the audio tape that you said you working on a movie? Just that simple. Just that plain and simple. But it is what it is, man. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Ride the Battle Truth.